Short guy wants to delete himself because he can't clap chicks. By O'Shea Duke Jackson. Yeah, y'all heard it right. That's the title of today's video. So let's go.
375, know we stand on the bed. Free look to her blood in the cell with the train. Say no more, Jack. Went on in your feet. No walk, sit down, don't shoot long run.
So I'm a loser, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. I wasn't purposely trying to become a loser or anything along those lines, but I don't know. I kind of saw me going down the least popular path in life. And I don't know. I just didn't steer clear from it, man. I just kept on going. Like I seen I was going the wrong way and just said, I'm already on this downtrodden path, so I'm gonna continue. Type that as like that's really how I was. And I'm a loser, not in the sense that, I'm unproductive or don't.
Okay. First of all, okay, that's the problem. The fact that you call yourself a loser, it's already a problem. But let's continue.
Do anything useful in my life. I still work a full-time job as of right now. Definitely have a pretty good savings. I'm financially savvy, smart. You know what I'm saying? My finances are in order.
Yeah, that's actually the thing, because he already let us know, okay, that he's doing good in life, at least financially. So he have a good income, he got good savings, like he know how to manage his money. So he already told us, like, jump off, like straight to the point, that it's not the financial part that is the problem, but himself.
Are in order like that, but I don't really have hobbies, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, y'all gonna say I'm crying about my height, but it is what it is, bro. Like, this is a common reoccurrence on this channel at this point, so I don't know. I just found out my cooked. I just found out I'm romantically cooked as far as my SMV goes, because
Even Ocean laughing right now, but hey, man, like, first of all, that's like, I told you before, like, that's the problem. This is exactly the problem right now. The fact that you already set yourself like this low just because of your height. We ain't gonna act like height doesn't matter, in this modern society, and even like since a long time ago, we ain't gonna act like height don't matter, okay? But height is definitely not the main thing. But he make it seems like height is everything. Like, let's get back a little bit, because he's already good financially. That's already one thing. He's good financially. So that's good. You don't need to worry about this. So you have time to take care of yourself. But the way I see this nigga, no judgment, okay, no shades. He doesn't. He looks like he probably just takes showers, okay? He doesn't really take care of his body. He got the same arm that I had like when I was like fucking 13. And I'm not making fun of him, okay? And there's one thing about like proportions, like some like taller people, they have more muscles than shorter people, but shorter people can gain muscles easier than tall ones. Like, it's a whole thing. That's a whole science thing. Okay. Let's watch the video, then we'll continue about this. Because that's not only about the height, but let's continue, man.
because of immutable characteristics. Keyword height.
I will pause a lot on this video because I have a lot to say. I love videos like this because I have a lot to say. So if you're new on this channel, subscribe, turn on the notification, uh, like, because yo, I would do a lot of videos like this, not only about like short niggas, but I'm talking about in general. Like I'll react to a lot of stuff, and I have a lot to say. So if you're here looking for just couple minutes, maybe like 15, 12 minutes reactions video, you're in the wrong place because yo, I talk a lot and I'll tell you straight up. So let's go.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, that kind of led me going down the wrong path, man. And it left me feeling like complacent with where I am in life. And don't get me wrong, I'm in a very comfortable spot in life, but it's like I feel like you should never be complacent in life. Because once you're complacent, I feel like that's when death comes earlier.
Oh, okay. So he's short. Obviously, he's bald. So because
What the Yo, bro. That wasn't necessary, bro. I feel like he rely everything on being short. He just casually relying everything that's happening in his life of being short. I don't know, like, how tall this nigga is. You can be really short, you can be like average, you can be anything, okay? But that does not define you. Yes, you will obviously found people that will openly laugh at your height and all that. But that comes with the fact that you also don't take care of yourself. The way you stand, the way I see this nigga, he's literally sloshing right now. He's definitely exhausted. Okay, that's a fact. The way he's sitting right now already tells me a lot. I can definitely tell you that is not only about being short. Let's keep it P.
And I feel like that's when death comes earlier. That, you know, and I kind of do want to get this simulation over with. But anyway, that's besides the point. I don't know, man. I kind of
wait, simulation, bro. Hold on, wait, go stop the show. You want to get what over with?
That's what I heard.
Bruh sounding like you can tell something. This is really bothering dude, man. So, like I said, man, you never know what men are going through. Men, mental health is down bad. It sounds like this dude might be on the path to self-deletion. I'm not sure, but
I feel like I let my younger self down, but not really so much in a sense because I didn't know that height would be this drastic to overall life quality for men. So it's like, I couldn't foresee what I'm experiencing now as a child. But I don't know. Like I said, I really don't have a social life. I don't have friends.
Yeah, that's actually true, bro. You don't control like when you were a kid, okay? Personally, me, I was really aware since a kid. Okay, I was really aware. The stuff I was doing when I was a kid, man, like I dubbed a lot of kids in general did the same thing, even now, and it's not to like brag about it or whatever. It's just like, yes, but you don't control your environment. You don't control, no, you do not control your environment, or you do not control your environment when you're a kid, the stuff you eat, when you sleep, and everything like that. So the essentials to maximize your height, that's facts. But you can still catch up, well, before 21, but hey, could be earlier, it could be later if you're a late bloomer like me, man.
Or anything like that. And I'm not complaining about it. I'm not I'm not on that type of time with it. I actually don't mind it. I'm fine with it. It's called being self-actualized, self-realized.
Hold on. He's fine about what? Okay, so now he's saying that he doesn't have a great social life. He doesn't have friends. I can promise you right now, bro, this is not about your height. This is definitely not about your height. It's how you carry yourself. Because if you tell me not just like romance, you know, dating life, but also friends, friendship, and all that, like networking and all that, bro, this is a you thing. Okay, this is a you problem because you attract what you are. So you gotta think about that.
It's called being self-actualized, self-realized, and understanding and accepting who you are as a person. And
And he seems intelligent. Like I just wanna talk about it. He seems really intelligent. Like he seems smart, but not aware enough about his own like issues, his own things that's going on with him.
I kind of came to this realization a couple years back that I might be a loser, man. Because why don't I have friends, bro? Why don't I have friends? Why don't I have a social life? Why don't I have hobbies outside of making money? Really, my only hobby is doing crypto, which is, of course, I got into crypto to make money. Like, I got into crypto uh, back when I was in college.
That's what I'm talking about. It's not about him being short. It's not about his physique. It's really about him. It's really about like who is he as a person. Everyone, anybody can have friends. Anybody can have a social life. If you don't, it's because you're not trying. And if you do try but still don't, but you gotta reflect on yourself. You gotta see like what's going on with me and not blame it just all on if you got interest about something, you can definitely find people who have the same interest. And you gonna tell me you don't have no social life, you don't have no people around you. You gotta question yourself, bro. And the way you're acting, the way I see this guy right now, I can understand. I can see why. Okay. I'm sorry, but me personally, I wouldn't even like to be around someone like this. He's blaming literally everything on something he cannot control. Because that's the easiest, the most logical thing he can rely on. And he doesn't want to say, oh, maybe I'm the problem. Nah, he preferred to blame it on something he cannot control. But as soon as you fix this, okay, he will be on top. Like I promise you, man. And he got great potential. Like when you see this guy, like look, when you see this guy, man, yo, I know you, some of y'all won't see it, but I can see potential in people, and this guy have potential, man. I will talk about it later on the video, but I will talk about like things he can change to make his life better, to make himself like feel better and all that. I will talk about it at the end of the video, but he got like great potential, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Relationships, as in platonically speaking. You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely down to meet new women, have sex with them, and see where it goes from there. But I mean, as far as same sex platonic relationships, I don't really. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think another reason why I was led down this path is lack of female companionship throughout life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not absolutely, I'm saying, never had nobody in life, but it's like I said, I've gone like 8, 9, 10 year droughts with no contact from women. Not on
Damn,
that level.
that's what I'm talking about. It's not about him being short. It's not about his physique. It's really about him. It's really about like who is he as a person. Everyone, anybody can have friends. Anybody can have a social life. If you don't, it's because you're not trying. And if you do try but still don't, but you gotta reflect on yourself. You gotta see like what's going on with me and not blame it just all on if you got interest about something, you can definitely find people who have the same interest. And you gonna tell me you don't have no social life, you don't have no people around you. You gotta question yourself, bro. And the way you're acting, the way I see this guy right now, I can understand. I can see why. Okay. I'm sorry, but me personally, I wouldn't even like to be around someone like this. He's blaming literally everything on something he cannot control. Because that's the easiest, the most logical thing he can rely on. And he doesn't want to say, oh, maybe I'm the problem. Nah. He preferred to blame it on something he cannot control. But as soon as you fix this, okay, he will be on top. Like, I promise you, man. And he got great potential. Like, when you see this guy, like, look, when you see this guy, man, yo, I know you, some of y'all won't see it, but I can see potential on people. And this guy have potential, man. I will talk about it later on the video, but I will talk about like things he can change to make his life better, to make himself like feel better.
On that level. So like I know what it's like to not. I know what it's like to be womanless. As a heterosexual man, it kind of eats away at you, especially in your younger ages. But eventually you kind of come to terms with what your life is and how it is and why it is. That's the key word there. Why it is, and it's because of height. So coming to terms with shit like that. I don't know, man.
But hey, y'all gotta check up on this guy, bro. I said I will tell like at the end, like what he can change about himself. What I can say now is that you gotta find why do you feel this way? Okay, why? The why you were talking about, it's not the why you gotta search. Because he was talking about why I don't have this, why I don't have that. That's not the why you gotta search for. The why you gotta search for is why I'm feeling this way. Why yourself, you gotta find out why do you feel like you feel? How can I change this? What can I do to change this? How or what? What can I do to change this? How can I manage to do this damn the third to change it? Okay. I promise you, after writing all this, okay, it will be more clear. Okay. First of all, you will learn more about yourself. Okay. And you will find solutions on how to change this. So do this. Why and how or what? Because I promise you, okay, yo, it is impossible. It is impossible. Like when I'm saying impossible, okay, it is genuinely impossible. This nigga is disliked everywhere. As soon as he changed this mentality of, oh, I'm a loser, no, 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 no. As soon as he changed this mentality, okay, that will already be a step. Like first, the first thing you gotta do actually is not travel. It's changing that mentality, the internal. And then now you can go travel, get off your comfort zone and travel. Even this is getting out of your comfort zone, but yeah.
Man, it just kind of it swayed my whole worldview of how I see, and now I'm just like a lone wolf on some loser loner type. But I mean, it doesn't really pay me no mind.
Okay, that's exactly what I was talking about, bro. Bro doesn't take accountability of, what's going on. He literally keep denying that all this bothers him. Okay. Yeah, he keeps like denying it. That won't get you nowhere, bro. If you keep denying it, it won't get you nowhere. I'll tell you straight up, bro. Literally making a whole video about this. How you gonna tell me, oh, I actually don't care? Like, bro, stop lying. Stop lying to yourself. At this point, you're not even lying to us. You're not even lying to the people. You're literally lying to yourself. Like, stop lying to yourself. That won't get you nowhere. Like, dead ass.
Baby, me no mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fine by me. I like being alone, you know. I discover a lot much more about myself, why I react, how I react, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, like, I'm almost speak French, bro. Like, that's literally what I was saying, bro. Like, you did not learn shit about yourself, man. Like, let's keep it P. You think that you did, but you're not. You did.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think being alone is really problematic. I think being I do get lonely. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being alone and lonely.
I'm tired of talking to this dude. Bruh, email me plan those shit.
Okay. But hey, man, it's the end of the video. I hope y'all like it. Comment down below what y'all think about this situation. It was ATB, aka Jet. Peace, y'all.